Okay, you guys, excuse my hair, excuse my background being dark. I'm literally laying in bed. Excuse me looking a mess, everything. I just had to come and tell you this video right quick. So I told y'all about the vendor number 2 who the hair tingled like crazy. I told y'all I ordered 2 20s and 18, or the 18 first. Like I said, I washed and conditioned all the hair initially. And then ordered the 2 20s. It took a while for the 2 20s to come. It was a little delayed. Finally came. Wash and condition everything. Had no tingling. Very little shedding. Went to install it on a unit. How I get my curl patterns to blend, even if it's 3 different patterns or textures, I wash and condition it all together, and that kind of gets it to blend and flow together. So that's what I did. Once I started to wet the unit and brush it, the 2 longer 20 inches, the brush would not go through it. Keep in mind, I use a dimming brush for curly hair, which is my method every time for raw hair, period. Did not go through. I didn't even make it to the 18-inch, even though there was a gap. The 20 inches are kind of long, 18-inch very tight and short. I didn't even make it to the 18-inch because the 20 inches were tangling so much. I didn't make it to the 18-inch. I can't tell you if the 18-inch truly tangled or not because I'm trying to comb through longer bundles and it would not go through. I'm the type of person, I'm not hassling a company to get my money back, and I'm not hassling a company for my refund. I'm going to toss it, I'm going to keep it moving, count it as a loss, and keep it moving. I'm not hassling nobody. I've been there, I've done that, and I just wipe my hands with it. You might be like, you're tossing hair, you're not getting a refund. I've been there, I've done that. I'm not hassling nobody behind no dollar. I hate that. I've been there, I've done that. People swear like, it can't be me, it must be you. Companies swear that. So I don't like to haggle nobody for no money. I keep it as a lesson learned. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to make a video about it, and I'm going to keep it moving. Lesson learned, never deal with them again. Is it a loss sometimes? Yes, but it's just like the integrity aspect of it. I'm not hassling nobody behind no dollar. I'm not. Like I said, been there, done it. I'm not doing that. So a relative of mine was like, you know what, just contact them, see what they say. So I'm like, oh, you're right, let's just see. Contacted them literally like just now to see what they said. They're on the defense. They're telling me that never happens. Our hair is of quality. Our hair does not tangle. Have you purchased real raw hair before? Where do you purchase your hair from? Because some people are selling Burmese hair and Vietnamese hair, and that's not really raw hair. Are you purchasing Indian hair? And I'm like, yes, from very reputable companies. I purchase raw Indian hair. This is not normal for this to happen. I'm very familiar. I know what to look for. I know what to ask for. Like, this is not normal. And then they're just like, oh, well, you sure you threw it away? That doesn't seem right. Can you ship it back to me? I'm like, I literally would have to like go in my dumpster and find it and to get it to you. Like, I literally toss it. Yeah, because we are, and I pretty much told them, I contacted y'all thinking that y'all were like big on customer service and standing behind your product, but the way you coming at me and the way it just comes off very defensive, it doesn't seem as such. And I say, you know what, I'm not going back and forth behind messaging. I'm the type of person, I keep it very professional. Like, I'm done with it. They messaging back, yeah, because we have no issue. Customer service is our top priority. We have no issue returning or exchange. And I told them, I don't want no exchange. After seeing that matting, I don't want no exchange from you. I do not want to exchange with the possibility of that matting occurring again. Don't want it, because that's not normal. That tells me that's not normal for raw hair. So that tells me either your hair, that's normal to you. And then, of course, say, we never have anyone complain, but we have people try to get over on us. I said, I don't have to lie, because they were insinuating that I was lying about throwing it away. And people ask me all the time, why did I just throw hair away? It sounds crazy. It sounds weird. It sounds like bombarded. Like, what? I've been through so many hair companies and so much BS behind trying to get $1 back. You guys, it's not worth it. It's not worth your peace of mind, your well-being, your sanity. It's not worth it. It's sometimes like your well-being and your sanity is worth more than $1. It's not worth it. I promise you it's not worth it. Trust me, go through that with a certain amount of companies and you'll realize I'm done with it. You will realize I'm done with it. So let me finish the story. He's insinuating that I'm lying about tossing it. He's saying he or she, I don't know who it is. They're pretty much saying that they never have issues with their hair. It's one thing to say that, send it back to us. But for you to say you threw it away, that's just like pretty much like unheard of. And I'm like, I don't have to lie. I'm not, because they kept saying their average customer try to get over on them. I'm not your average customer. I'm just being honest and upfront with you. I did throw it away. That one wavy hair bundle, I made a video and literally told y'all, even that one wavy bundle, I never touched. Just the fact that it came from a company that had matting like that, like it was normal for both bundles. Both of the long bundles matted like that. That's not a coincidence. And I told them that it's not a coincidence that both longer bundles matted. Not a coincidence at all. And I told them that. I told them, like, I'm just being honest with you. I did toss it. That is my mentality. I keep it very professional. I'm not going to hassle a company behind $1, and I'm not going to nickel and dime a company behind $1. Most companies, when you ask for a refund, they literally feel like you're taking food off their plate. You're taking money out their pocket, when it's like, it's not even meant for you to look at like that. It's more so meant for you to look at, maybe we have a quality issue somewhere that we need to address. Maybe there's some type of pretty much quality issue somewhere that we need to address, and let us get to the root of this issue to make sure this doesn't occur again, instead of being on the defense, attacking your customer, making them feel like they did something wrong for asking for a refund or exchange. That's why I don't deal with refunds or exchanges no more. I used to not even refund or exchange stuff from like just stores. Like if I go to American Eagle and buy some jeans, or if I go to Old Navy and buy a shirt, I used to not even return stuff, because I just hate like going to return stuff, and it's like, for what? What's your reasoning? And it's just like stank face, and it's just like, don't make me feel bad because I want to return something, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, for the longest, I wouldn't deal with it. I would give it away to friends or relatives, or donate it eventually. Like, I wouldn't even go through refunds. Now I do, because I'm like, damn, bitch, you missing out on money. But for this hair stuff, I don't. Make a note. Don't go through them again. Charge it to the game and keep it moving. Sometimes you gotta just charge stuff to the game, because it's not worth the hassle and the headache. But yeah, they just kept trying to, like, once I got them together, saying that I'm very professional, I don't do that back and forth with the messaging. I thought you stood behind your product. I thought customer service was a priority, but you come on the defense towards the customer. Instead of just being helpful, you're being defensive. I'm not dealing with it. And they were like, oh no, customer service is our top priority. We would gladly exchange it for you. Or we would gladly refund it for you. Just send it to us so we can see for ourselves that it's taken. I'm like, I don't got time for this. I don't got time. Like, other companies, I tell them that, like, no issue. And let me give this reference. I, even before trying to sell hair, I would sell stuff on eBay. So purses, clothes, or something substantial to get rid of. Or if I'm like, let's say low on money, and I'm like, I haven't worn this, still got tags, I'll sell it on eBay. I sold a Coach Rogue 1941 quilted with rivets bag on eBay. If you're familiar with that, you know that's like their higher end of their bags. And the quilted with rivets, pretty much ka-ching, ka-ching, that adds to the price tag of the bag. I sold it for way lower, because nobody's going to pay retail for a used bag. Even if you use it for an hour, nobody's going to pay retail. Kind of like you buy a car on a lot. As soon as you drive that lot, price then went down. Well, value then went down. Like, nobody's going to pay for a price. So I'm like, I sold it for a good price. Shipped it, checked out the bag. I'm very anal. So I checked out the bag, included plenty of pictures of the bag, checked out the bag, included everything. I saw everything. I'm the type of person, when I ship something or when I'm selling something, I always monitor that tracking. So nobody gonna never have an issue of my tracking didn't move or my tracking never updated. I monitor that tracking. And when I dropped off at the post office, I make sure they scan every package. I don't care if I got 15 of them packages. You're going to sit there and scan every single one, because I don't want to run the hassle of it getting lost or the tracking didn't move. Like, I stand there and make sure they scan every single one in. And I monitor the tracking from start to finish, like not every day, but maybe every so often, to make sure that it's moving. So it's not an issue of your tracking's not moving. Because if your tracking's not moving, I'm calling to figure out what's going on. Because if you never get your item, I got to refund you and I lost out. So I'm going to be on it like white on rice. So the lady contacted me maybe a day or two after she delivered. She's like, the bag is beautiful. It's very clean on the inside, but there's like some spotting on the outside of the bag. And I'm like, what do you mean spotting? Like, I thoroughly checked it before I sent it to you. Like, what do you mean? And she sent me pictures and she's like, yeah, it's right here. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I didn't notice it. And I told her, like, I did include pictures. And she was like, yeah, you did. I didn't see it in the pictures, but I see it here. And I'm not the type of person to just assume everybody in this world is out to get you or a liar. That's not me. So when she said that, I'm like, a part of me is like, I know I checked the bag, but a part of me is like, put yourself in their shoes. If I was a consumer and I was buying something, I would want somebody to believe me. I'm not going to want somebody to be like, they're just trying to get over on me. There's no way, because it may have been something I missed, or it just may have been something during packaging, but at the end of the day, she ordered a product under the impression that it would be a certain way, and when she got it, it wasn't. So just for that reason, I'm like, you know what? Keep the bag. I've sold it for a reason. Like, I don't really use the bag. Keep the bag, and I will refund you half. And I pretty much refunded her half. I think I sold the bag for like $200 because I was trying to sell it quick, and I refunded her $100. And she was like, and honestly, you could tell she's not used to that, because if anything, she may have thought I would refund her maybe $20, $50. I refunded her half because I'm big on customer service. And to keep in mind, it's an eBay thing. It's not even hair. I refunded her half, and she's like, oh my God, thank you so much. I'm gonna leave a good review. Like, I don't know how that happened. I do believe it. And I'm like, I'm telling her, like, I promise you, I thoroughly checked it. I would never falsely sell something to anyone, but just to show you like how like serious I'm taking this, like I don't take this lightly. I'm gonna refund you half, and you keep the bag, and I hope this helps to compensate. And she was like, very much so, it helps to compensate. Thank you very much. Like, I don't play behind that. Like, so in that same situation, if I'm telling you it's Tangled, and I'm telling you this shit damn near matting, I'm nobody trying to get over on you. You could have refunded a portion. I didn't even want to, I damn sure didn't want no exchange from no man hell. But it's like, it's even if you weren't trying to refund or exchange something, you could have been more courteous in your responses. Instead, it was more so very defensive, very much so, can't be true, gotta be you. Like, I'm so sick of these companies that be on that tip of, oh, it can't be my company, it gotta be you. Like, when I see some of these bad reviews for hair companies, and people contact the hair company, and the hair company is like, not me, you gotta be you. And it's kind of like, if you're selling that quality of a product, like, nobody is perfect. And I'm saying, everybody has their faults. Even if you're getting your hair from your vendor, and they're a very trusted, very known vendor, and you start getting complaints about tangling, I'm not gonna attack my customers. I'm gonna start thinking, something not right. I'm about to start being down this vendor neck, because some people are not always going to contact you. Some people are literally will throw it away or put it to the side, toss it, and just stop messing with your company. And you'll never know why you don't have a returning customer. And with raw hair, you may not have returning customers that often, but at least, you know, somebody like me, I'm going to return just because I want a different style, different length, different look, stuff like that. But, some people really like wash their hands with you, toss the default products, and never shop with you again. And then you will have some people who feel like, no, I'm going to contact you, you're going to resolve it. And some people will contact you, and if you're defensive, they back off. And I'm not a passive person, but I'm not arguing behind $1. I'm not. If you that purse behind $1, keep it. But best believe you would have more money doing business with me had you fix the issue, instead of doing the attitude, doing the defensive, doing all that nonsense. It's like you lose out more money that way, trying to keep $1, instead of keeping the customer happy and gaining money for the long term. But people don't look at it like that. That's why I'm like, I'm so sick of the nonsense. I'm so sick of this bull. I don't get paid for no fucking videos. Like I say, I'm so sick of this bullshit. I don't get paid for videos, and my videos are not monetized. Like, I don't even have enough subscribers for my videos to be monetized. I could say what I want. Now, they may take it down for the cursing, but I don't think they're going to take it down behind a curse word or two. But it's pretty much like, I'm sick of it. Like, I'm sick of the nonsense. That's why I'm really like, I want to do my own ish and run it on my own ish. Because I know, me personally, I'm very big on customer service. Even if you tell me something, even like with the situation like I'm telling you with the eBay, and I'm me selling that purse. She told me she had spots on her purse, and in my head I'm like, ain't no way in hell you got spots on that purse. But I'm still like, let me try to make it right. I'm apologizing. I'm apologetic. Like, I would never want that happen to me, and I'm upset that you had to deal with this. So even though I know in my head, ain't no way, because I got eyes, I can see. I ain't, blind. I wear glasses, but I'm not that blind. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. It literally flung out my head. I'm not that blind. I could see, but still, just because I know as a customer, I would never want that happen to me. Would never want nobody to go through that. I made it right. By making it right is keep the item, because like I told her, like, I'm selling it because I never used it. You know what I'm saying? But I still refunded her $100. So did I lose out? Yeah. But it's like, at least I have like a customer who trusts me, is secure in purchasing with me, and will purchase again. And that will take you way further than the one-time sale. Like, yeah, I could have kept all her money and not gave her anything. Could have wrote a bad review, word of mouth. It could hurt you in the long run sometimes by doing that. And I told that Bender, I said, stop contacting, because once I find them, I get a contact with a lot of them on WhatsApp, because I'm not doing no DMs on Instagram. It's harder to do email. Sometimes I like to do email because it's like an actual paper trail, as opposed to like WhatsApp is kind of equivalent to texting, but WhatsApp is just quicker and easier, kind of like texting. So I told him on WhatsApp, stop contacting me. I said, after this, please no longer contact me. I said, I tried to contact you. I don't deal with hassling nobody for no refund. I literally toss it, make a video about my experience, keep it professional, and keep it moving. I said, but if you said it kind of feel like I'm a lie, I'll keep it professional. I'm not doing this nonsense, not doing the boyfriend. I said, stop contacting me. Because what you don't know is, keep contacting me, I'm going to look at it as harassment, baby, and I'll file you with something. Just off of principle, I'll pay to file somebody. Like, cease and desist, stop contacting me. You know what I'm saying? Just off the principle. Excuse me. But it's just like, I'm not dealing with it. That's why I hate the nonsense. Like I said, and this is why, even for like your neighborhood store, like a Walmart or a Target or a Old Navy or the Gap or something, when I buy something, I wouldn't do returns because it's just like, it's so much, it's more headache than it's worth sometimes. Now I'll do returns for clothes and stuff, but for hair, last time I did a return exchange was for, sorry, I got a text. Last time I did a return exchange was for that hair, and it was mainly because, one, I had that tangling issue, but two, I just didn't want the wavy no more after seeing it wasn't even really wavy. I just want the curly. Still waiting to get that hair. But it's just like, some of these hair companies, it's not worth the hassle that they give you. And that's why I'm like, let me just do my own wish. Because it's some bull, what they got going on. Like, I done dealt with so many companies and dealt with so many attitudes. And you would think as a business owner, you would remove the personal black and white and put yourself in the customer's shoes. That's what I do. I put myself in the customer's shoes. And I would never want nobody to deal with no nonsense, no bullshit, no attitude, no back and forth, no defensive. I don't know. Like, I will be very apologetic and do my best to make it right, to where at the end of the day you want to come shop back with me. But you always want to return to customers. Always, always, always. It's easy to keep a returning customer than it is easier to keep a returning customer than it is to gain a new customer. Keep that in mind. So you always want to keep your existing customers happy and continue to shop with you. And some of these new customers come and go, but your true loyal customers, you always want to keep them happy. And that's why I always like to, not customers, but I like to respond to people. Like, I'm not no big 500,000 subscriber YouTuber. I got about 100-some subscribers, and I'm not no hustle and bustle moving all the time, going out clubbing stuff type person. So it's like, I can respond to y'all. Like, I have no issue responding to y'all, and I may not have a big following, but I could tell you the following that I do have is very engaged and very like loyal. Like my core followers always watch my videos, always contact, always give me feedback, always share their experience. It's always like a conversation in the comments. I always respond because I learn from them as well as they learn from me. But let me get off this video because I could talk forever. But that really pissed me off. So I was like, let me come tell y'all that these little hair manufacturers and hair vendors is the same as these ratchet, ignorant hair companies. Attitude, get on the defense is never their problem. You always did something wrong. You can never be them. And I'm sick of it. And that's why I'm just doing my own ish. I will update y'all on how these other vendors do. Like I said, I'm trying to find a vendor that's I can keep prices affordable but still be nice. This next vendor I'm thinking about using, I don't know how curly the hair will truly get in reference to curly. So that's my only thing with them. My only thing. I may kind of look for one more vendor just to kind of see if I could get some deeper curls in the mix. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll keep y'all guys updated like throughout the process.